Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew again. I just wanted to give you all a quick demo of a little app I was working on the other day. So I was thinking about the problem where if you're on your iPhone and you're having a web page open, say you're reading at like npr.org or Apple or like whatever, sometimes it's handy to be able to view that same web page on your computer. And the thing about the iPhone is that because it kind of operates within that Apple ecosystem, you can't really just access those web pages in Chrome or even on Safari on your computer very easily. So what I wanted to do was create a little application that would allow us to see an open web page on the iPhone and access that URL. So this application is dependent on the iPhone and the PC being on the same local area network or Wi-Fi network. Um, but in my case, that's actually not a problem because my PC is a desktop. I use it mostly for gaming. And so it doesn't really matter. And because the phone is on the same Wi-Fi network, we can very easily communicate from one to the other. So I just wanted to run through my little script here. I'll put all this code on GitHub in case anyone is interested. I've dubbed this project ChromeHandoff, which is kind of a play on Apple's feature called handoff between Safari on the iPhone and on the Mac. So as we can see, we have Windows handoff listening at localhost at port 3000. So over on my iPhone here, I've got a web page pulled up, macrumors.com. All I need to do is go down here to the share button, tap that. I get all my standard options, text people, I've got Discord, Teams, whatever. But actually, I'm just going to look down here and I see open on PC. So this is just a workflow, or actually, as Apple calls it, a shortcut that I built for the iPhone. And that's going to allow us to just send an HTTP post request over to the PC containing our URL and also the password. So I'm just going to tap that. I get a handy little check mark, and look at this. Macrumors.com has opened on the PC, and we can see comparing the two that it is indeed the exact same URL. So that is what we set out to do. So pretty neat how that works. Let's run through the code a little bit. So over here, again, this is Node.js, so it's server-side JavaScript. All that we're really trying to do here is allow the computer to listen for requests, an HTTP put request coming from the iPhone. And so, sorry, a post request coming from the iPhone. So beginning up here, we're going to use the Express framework to listen on port 3000. We do need the exec feature to access PowerShell because the PowerShell is what is actually going to allow Chrome to open with the requested URL. So this is just a constant saying, yeah, port 3000. Password here is just so that other people on the network, if they were to figure out my local IP, can't just like open whatever web pages they want. It's like very light security. I don't recommend this in any kind of production environment. But for me, it was just like a way to make sure that like my family can't open embarrassing websites on my computer. No big deal. Anyway, though, we're going to use some middleware to be able to parse JSON, which the phone is actually going to return. So the phone is going to post a JSON dictionary with the URL we want to open on the computer as well as the password. In this case, Fargo123. Down here, as soon as we're getting that post request, we're just checking to see if the password is correct. And then if it is, we just start up Chrome with the requested URL. So it's actually very straightforward to do this. I just Googled around a little bit until I figured out how you actually just tell Chrome to open something from the command line. Turns out it's very easy to do. We go ahead and execute that, do any error handling that we need to with error and also standard error. If anyone knows the difference between these two, please feel free to tell me in the comments below, because I don't know. I just know that you have to handle them both. Anyway, we're going to send works back to the phone. So if we wanted to alert on the phone that that it had actually like worked, we would have some indication that the script went through and everything was good. Down here, we're just listening on our port variable, in this case 3000, because that's what Express runs on. And these are just some comments kind of explaining my thought process as I was going through it. So anyway, that is about it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you with more content like this next time.